Hello, this is the owner of the Northern California Advocate blog pages and the N.C.H.A. and other advocate videos with me, of course, talking that I've done through 2004 on up. Anyways, it is a day before the election day, and I do hope that each and every one of you are going to be voting for Trump, because if we have Hillary in office, the bad seed, as I've said many times before, the Constitution and our children's futures and our future and this country's future is at risk with Hillary. We must have a protected country and a protected future for us and for our youth, and better education and more jobs for us. And the only way that's going to happen is if we have Trump in office. That's the fact and truth of it. So tomorrow, I believe, is the election day of the November 8th. When you cast your ballot, please be sure to vote for Trump. Because like I said, if we have Hillary in office, our Constitution will be torn apart a piece at a time, starting with the 4th and 5th Amendment, as I said before. And our children's future will be at risk and practically no more. And the education will be way worse, and to where we will be the lowest percentage country in the educational bracket. Also, there'd be less and less jobs in this country and the state of California alone. So, and also, like I said before, with Hillary in office, we will be easy prey, an easy target for those who want to attack us. So, if you want that, vote for Hillary. But if you want a country that's more than well protected and stronger, and if you want a country that has better education for our youth, and a better future for our youth, and a better future for each and one of us, and to where we have more jobs in this country, including California. And if you don't want the Constitution to be messed with, we need to have Trump in office. Do not believe any of the political, liberal, democratic attacks that they say about Trump, which is not true. He was like the fact of him disrespecting women. He respects women. Like I said, if he didn't respect women, he would not be married. Plus, his daughter wouldn't respect him at all, if that was the case. His daughter more than respects him. His wife respects him. Therefore, he respects women to start with. And I know that Hillary's desperate, and so is her Senate constituents, being, of course, Michael Eggman, among others, are desperate to say anything and do anything just to make the liberal agenda work stronger and better, to where this country will be turned into a socialist country, and where I said we will be way worse than the third world countries that we know of today. And I know you don't want that, and I don't want that. And I know we don't want that for our youth. So it's best that you keep the bad seed, Hillary, out of the office of the White House. And let's bring someone that will keep this country safe, being Trump. Donald Trump will keep us safe. He will keep this country safe. He will uphold and protect the Constitution. He will uphold and protect our rights and freedoms. And he will bring more jobs into this country. And also, Trump will make sure that we are more than well protected and well defended from those who want to try to attack us. Hillary won't care if we're attacked. She won't do nothing to protect this country. She is only out to say anything and do anything to make us believe that she's the best choice, when basically really her objective is to turn this country socialist, because that's what her liberal party wants. And of course, she's the puppet. Trump's was never the puppet. So if you want a puppet that was only saying and doing anything that she can and try to have us believe to where she's the best, when really she's the worst choice for this country. Hillary Rodham Clinton is the worst choice for this country. Like I said, Hillary Rodham Clinton will make sure that will not make sure that Hillary Rodham Clinton will not make sure that we are safe. Hillary Rodham Clinton will not create a better future for our youth and for us and for this country. The only better youth that they want, the liberals want, is money, power, and control, and socialism. Like I said, if we have socialism, we'll be way worse than the third world countries that we know of today. But if you want the Constitution to be protected and kept in one piece as it is, because like I said, Hillary Clinton will tear our Constitution apart piece by piece, and the socialist liberals will rewrite it to their liking. But at the same time, the rights and freedoms that we have, we will have to kiss the liberals' ass just to get the same freedoms and rights that we don't have to kiss ass for. And I'm being straight truth and honest about it. Truthful and honest, seriously. But if you want to, and I pray and hope that you YouTuber watchers and viewers want a better future for yourselves as well as our youth. And as I said, the only way that's going to happen, and the only way our Constitution will be protected and not torn to shreds is with Trump in office. Donald Trump will uphold and protect the Constitution. He will uphold and protect our rights and freedoms. Donald Trump will keep this country more than well protected and defended. He will bring more jobs in this country. Our youth will have stronger and a better and stronger education and a better future for our youth as well as ourselves, and we'll have more opportunities and job-wise, and so will our youth as they get older. And nobody would dare to go against us with this country being stronger with Donald Trump in office, and with this country being well protected with Donald Trump in office. And here's another thing to think about. I know that each and every one of you respect and honor the American flag, the very flag that we salute, and the very flag that we pledge allegiance to. Now picture this. Now try to picture that American flag that you see there gone, and picture it with a colorized background and a liberal socialistic symbol in the middle. You don't like that, do you? That's what Hillary and the liberals will do to the old glory. They don't like this country. They don't even like us. They don't even have any care for the American people. The liberals don't care if we live or die. Hillary will reinstate the very health care system that Obama implemented, in which he said in 2008 that he would not turn unconstitutional. Then when he put Hillary Clinton in his administration, then he turned it around and made it unconstitutional. And as years went on, many Americans have had to declare bankruptcy because it's way too damn expensive. And Hillary wants to re-implement it and reinstate it, and also to where it would still be in effect. And get this, with Trump in office, he will have a better healthcare system. Nothing that will bankrupt the American people. I can guarantee you that. And also, when it comes to the child care situation, I know that's one thing, that's one of many things that Hillary doesn't really focus on. Even though when Bill Clinton, her husband, that I'm surprised she's married to even after the Monica Lewinsky thing. I'm surprised she didn't divorce the pig. But anyway, if you remember when she was First Lady, she tried to implement something for our younger youth, like 2, 3, 4, whatever, in that age bracket, whatever, and through the public broadcasting stations. And of course, even the politicians of her own party and her husband's party, including the Republicans, asked her to back away from it and drop it. That went on for quite a few months. Then later on, she did drop it, and she never went fighting for our youth as she claims that she has through her commercials. She hasn't. So even that's false. Many of the things that Hillary's said, even in her commercials, are not true. I know it's typical politics, but still, I know each and every one of us rather have a person that is honest and truthful with us, and the only one that we have currently, even though he's still hated in some respect, and so is she, but she's disrespected in another aspect, that she was willing to go on to a computer, even in a country outside the United States, which basically puts our national security at risk and vulnerable. Donald Trump would not let that happen. So if you want a person that's willing to risk our national security and defense, Hillary would be the right choice. But if you want our national security and defense to be protected and secretive from other countries, like it should be, like the way Ronald Reagan kept it, he kept it secret and protected. Even when the Russians tried to bargain with him with our national defenses, even though Obama it's said that Obama agreed to the Russians aspect, talks on that, but Ronald Reagan defied him and said no. He kept a strong fist and a strong hand and said no. Well, I'm not going to share the national defenses, our national defenses, with the Russians, because you never know what the Russians would have done then. You don't even know what the Russians would do, even when they have talks with other countries, and when they do. So, again, with that, Donald Trump is the best choice. He will not put our national defense and our other secrets at risk, like Hillary Clinton did while going on her little computer while in another country, or in other countries per se, in that case. So Hillary Clinton is the bad choice, and like I said, she will tear the Constitution apart, starting with the 4th and 5th Amendment. She will have it to where the Constitution is no more and rewritten by the socialist liberals, in which I know that's her objective anyway. And the American flag will be possibly no more and turned into a colored background flag with a socialist symbol on it. And like I said, we will have no rights and no freedoms. We'll have to kiss the liberals' ass just to get the same freedoms and rights that we have currently. And of course, with that, the government will be bigger than it's supposed to be, even what the current Constitution allows. And like I said, we'll be way worse than the other third world countries. So the logical point is here: keep Hillary out, vote Hillary. Let's vote Trump to keep Hillary out. Vote Trump for a stronger, well-defended country, and to keep our national defenses and secrets safe. Vote Trump on that, for that aspect, and vote Trump for more jobs. Vote Trump for better education for our youth and a better future for both ourselves and our youth, most importantly our youth, of course, in this country, and as well as ourselves. And vote Trump to keep the Constitution in one piece and the American flag in one piece, to where the American flag is still around. And also vote Trump for many other positive reasons, and let's keep the bad seed, Hillary Clinton, from the White House, and let's keep Hillary Clinton at bay to where she will not be able to do a thing to this country, and she will not be able to do a thing to the Constitution and to the American flag, to where the liberal agenda will be completely demolished, and to where we will have a better future for each and every one of us. Again, for our country, for our youth, for us. And believe me, if you vote Trump, we will have a better future. So, if you vote Trump, our children will have a better future. If you vote Trump, we'll have more jobs in this country, more than we will even under Hillary, more than we do even currently. And If you vote Trump, this country will be better defended and strong. The economy will gradually get strong as Trump's in office, because things do take time, especially in the economy. And our country's budget, as well as the California state budget, will be getting stronger with Trump in office. And also, like I said, we'll be much better off with Trump. And believe me, like I said, do not believe anything that he says. He doesn't have anything against the disabled. He supports the disabled, and he always will help the disabled any way he can. But Hillary won't, and Trump will make sure this country is well defended and protected. Hillary will just sit on her ass and twiddle her thumbs while we're getting hit by those who want to attack us. So do you want a future with Hillary where this country is practically obliterated and to where Hillary will sit on her ass and do nothing while her liberal constituents turn this country socialist and the government larger than it's supposed to be, even according to the current constitution? And to where we have to kiss the liberals' ass just to get the same freedoms and rights that we have, and we'll have to kiss the liberals' ass just to give our children the same rights and freedoms that they have for our children. And you want to have a unprotected defense, secrets and defense system, to where it's shared by those who want to attack us. By Hillary Clinton and her socialist constituents, being the liberals? Or do you want a well-protected country, the Constitution in one piece, the way it is now, and the American flag the way it is now, and where we won't have to kiss any ass to keep our freedoms and rights, to where our freedoms and rights will be well protected and fought for and defended, basically, and to where we'll have more jobs in this country and the state of California alone to start with, and to where we'll have better futures for our youth, better education for our youth, and better future for us, and more job opportunities for us and our youth as they get older. And like I said, a well-defended country, a well-protected country, and a better education and economy, better education system for our youth, and better economy for each and every one of us, then the choice is clear. Trump. Vote Trump in office. We will have a better future, and it'll be a better America with Trump. It'll be, but as it's said, is that if Hillary's in office, there'll be way more crime. Our country will not be defended. Our country will be easily attacked. And like I said, the other stuff I've said, even in my other videos of N.C.H.A, N.C.H.A 2, N.C.H.A 3, 4, and 5, is all true. The bad seed Hillary needs to stay out of the White House, and we need to have a better future in education for our youth, and a better future and job opportunities and possibilities for us. And this country needs to be well defended and protected and better and stronger. And I know none of us want to kiss liberal ass to keep our rights and freedoms the way they are now, outside of the Patriot Act. And also, we don't want to have to kiss liberal ass to where our youth are able to keep their rights and freedoms the same as for us. So again, vote Trump. You won't have to kiss liberal ass for that, for our rights and freedoms. You won't have to kiss liberal ass for our children's rights and freedoms with Trump in office. With Trump in office, we will have our rights and freedoms and our children's rights and freedoms strong and defended. More jobs, as I said. So, I know I'm repeating myself, but I think you know the choice is clear. Vote Trump for 2016. Thank you.